Yeah, this is a quick question. Can you see my screen? Everyone, please, can you see my screen?
Sure,
Yes,
sure,
we
sure,
can hear
sure,
you.
sure,
Okay,
sure, sure,
okay.
sure.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, so what's the name? Good evening, everyone. If you're in Ghana, maybe anywhere in Africa, okay. And I think in Dubai, Asia, I think midnight, okay. So and maybe people in also in Europe. Good evening, everyone. But you are in America, good afternoon and good evening, depending on where you are. Please, can you hear me? So, can you hear me? I just want a
Yes, we can
feedback.
hear
If you can hear me, then we
you.
can
Yeah, we
start.
can hear you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Yeah, so we're about to start today's seminar. So, um, today we have a lot of things to discuss. Okay, so basically, this group is the DKB Foundation. Okay, we started as a foundation and we decided to extend it to helping people travel. And all this is what that is what we want to emphasize. All our services are free of charge. Okay, we don't charge anything for any of our services, whether it's school application, whether it's work in the US or Canada, help with tourism visa, visitors visa, nursing job, whatever we do, all our services is free of charge. So that is where we want to be very clear on that, because we know some people are taking advantage of the help that we are giving to take money from people. Okay, so I want to state it very clear that we don't charge any man, not even a city, for our services. Everything that we do is free of charge. Okay, so the main aim of this seminar that I always do is just to enlighten you, just draw your attentions to what's the name, opportunities that exist um, in America, especially with US and what Canada. That is my desire, because I believe when I open those opportunities up to you, you'll be able to apply, and in future, a year or two, you find yourself in the United States or Canada, and you'll be able to fulfill your dream and live the American dream or live the Canada dream, right? So without wasting time, today we have a lot to do. So today we are going to go through the green card lottery application. Okay, the green card, or what we call the diversity visa lottery. Okay, we are going to spend some time about how to apply. Okay, the do's and the don'ts of the application. We'll also look at resume and CV drafting. So when you're applying for a job or when you're applying for school, they'll tell you, upload your resume, upload your CV. We realize that most of you CVs, you have the qualification, you have the experience, you have everything that it takes to have a perfect resume or CV, but the structure of your CV is very poor. So we are going to take you through an excellent way of drafting a resume or a CV. There's a very big difference that many people don't know. There's a big difference between resume and there's a big difference between CV. Okay. And also, I'll also talk about the Canada visitor visa. Okay. So you realize that Canada, the government of Canada is accepting 1.5 million people into Canada to work. Okay. And on their website, I will show you all these things. On their website, they are indicating that even if you come with a visitor's visa, you'll be able to work, then later convert to working visa, because they need more people to work in Canada. So today I also use this opportunity to draw your attention to that opportunity. If you want me to help you to apply for the Canada visa, you know, we've heard of Mark, I don't know whether you've heard of Mark Brown. She shared experience on many television channel that he applied for the Canada. These are all tourism and visitors visa and all those things. We'll talk about this, okay? It's not something too tedious or something difficult to do. And don't think you don't qualify, okay? And we'll also talk about work in the US and Canada. So the teaching job in the US, if you are a teacher, and if you find yourself, when I say nursing job, it's not necessarily nurse, okay? If you are only in the health sector, okay, you can be a physician, you can be a doctor, you can be a hospital administrator and everything, okay? There are also companies in the US that also help you with your sponsorship, okay? Then, I know it's a lot, but we're just hoping to finish everything on time. And the last thing will be, if you have a brother or a sister or a son or a daughter or a family member who is in SS, so the person is currently in SS, and you think the person wants to study in the United States, there's also an opportunity for such a student, whether SS2, SS3, or so far as the person is in SS in Ghana, the person will be able to study in the United States. The person will be able to study in the United States, and when they are done with SS, they can further pursue a master's degree in the United States. This program is strictly United States. I've not done much research about Canada, okay? This is a very special program that is done by the US Department of State, okay? And the last one, to my good friends who are applying for schooling, undergraduate studies, masters, PhD, who look at how the tricks about getting full scholarship and full funding, okay, if you want to apply for a degree. So this is the agenda for today. So let's start with the Green Card Lottery. So this year is called the DVS Lottery 2025. The reason why it's 2025 because by the time you're done with your process and everything, that is the year, okay? So the overview, the agenda for this Green Card Lottery, it has been in existence since 1986, okay? Now the purpose was the US government was awarding 55,000 diversity visa, okay? When I say diversity visa, it's the same as what we know green card, or what in Ghana we say your nkrata, your papers, okay, or green card. Every year, okay, they give 55,000 green card to people across the world. Now, out of the 55,000, 50,000 is given to people from countries with low rates of immigration in the United States. So let me explain here. Out of the 55,000, they give 50,000 to countries. So let's say Ghana, let me use Ghana. The number of people or the number of Ghanaians in the United States, according to the US Department, is very small or very low. So we need more Ghanaians. So they give more advantage to people from such countries. So countries with low rates of immigration in the United States, they are giving more chances for this world DVS lottery program or the green card. So as I said, since 1995, the diversity visa program has given more than 480,000 individuals and family from Africa. So from Africa alone, from Ghana, South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire, Nigeria, all the African countries, close to 500,000 people have gotten the opportunity to migrate to the United States or come to the United States. So this year, let's look at people who are from these countries who are not eligible to apply. This is what I was talking about: Bangladesh, Brazil, Canada, China, Colombia, Haiti, India, Jamaica, Mexico, Nigeria, Philippines, Korea. It means that these countries have a very high immigration status in the United States, or rate in the United States, okay? So it means that there are more people from these countries already in the United States. So they don't qualify for this free green card application. So all this, if you're a citizen of this country, it means you are disqualified automatically. You don't need to even apply. Your country will not even pop up if you want to apply, unless you change your citizenship or anything. So even our good brothers Nigerians are not allowed to apply, because there are a lot of even Nigerians already in the United States, okay? Nigerians are everywhere. So someone who asks, what do I need to apply for this green card lottery? If you read at their website, okay, they indicate that they motivate you, or they tell you to apply by yourself. Now, the reason is that some people go through agents, they charge them and everything. The US have stated clearly that they don't take any responsibility. If you go through an agent, they charge you. And even when the agent, they apply for you, they don't generate what we call the confirmation code for you, that next year you'll be able to check whether you were picked by the lottery or you were rejected by the lottery. Okay, so there are some basic stuff that you need when you want to apply for this lottery. One, your personal information, your name, your last name, whatever, your address, your email. These are personal stuff, okay? And the last one, passport picture. This is where I want to emphasize. It needs to be a soft copy, okay? A soft copy, not hard copy. I know some of you go and take it, you show it to me, Derek, is it okay? And I said yes, and you guys are okay. When you take your picture 2x2, don't edit, okay? They are not looking for the most beautiful person. They are not looking for the most handsome person. Let the picture be natural. Two, the picture shouldn't be more than 6 months. The picture shouldn't be more than, the passport picture shouldn't be more than 6 months. So some of you test me, hey, Derek, I took it last year. Last year to now is 1 year. So when you upload, automatically it detects that the picture is over a year. You automatically disqualify. Once you can go to the photography shop or the photo to take you a picture, 5 Ghana cedi, 10 Ghana or 20 Ghana, whatever, and you have a perfect application. So it's better to do it that way. Don't edit the picture. We are not looking for the quality or the best picture, or who looks beautiful, who looks ugly. No, that is not what we are looking for. Whatever you get from the photo, just that it should be by 2 Then someone who asks, what are some of the benefits of the winning the US lottery? Okay, there are some benefits. There are many benefits that comes with it, but I'll give you some few ones. The first one is permanent residency. Okay, so when you come to it means you receive your United States permanent residency. It's like a card, okay, like Ghana ID card. So it means you have the permanent residency status. You are allowed to live and work in the United States, okay? This meeting is recorded, so let's try to meet ourselves so that it will be very professional, okay? So it gives you the US permanent residency status, okay? For everyone that you win this lottery. 2, it gives you work opportunity. So with this green card, you can work whichever area you want to work, whichever city you want to work, whichever state you want to work. You have that working authorization. So anywhere you want to work in the field, nursing, hospital, wherever you want to work, since you have your green card, you can do that, okay? Access to education. So maybe when you come here, your bachelor's degree and whatever you want to pursue education, because you have your green card, you'll be receiving institution from colleges and universities. So the cost of attending the university will be very cheap. These are all benefits of the green card, okay? Healthcare. So you receive access to private healthcare insurance and government health insurance programs like Medicaid and everything. Okay, when you get here, you should know all these things. This application is free of charge. It doesn't take you even 5 to 10 minutes, but you have to do it well and very well, nicely. Okay, I'll take you through, don't worry. So sponsor family members. Okay, so if you remember, I said what? Since 1995, the US have given close to 500,000 Africans who came with your family. So you can come with your wife, your kids, your husband. Yeah, you can come with them. When you get here, you can also file for your parents, your mom, your dad. You can bring them alongside. Okay, when you get here. So that is the benefit of the green card. Okay, so just take the opportunity and apply by yourself. If you read their website, they have encouraged all those things. Avoid multiple entry. That is one thing that you should do. Avoid multiple entry. Multiple entry automatically disqualifies you from the whole process. So don't do multiple entry. Don't say that, okay, I've entered one, let me do it again, so that they'll select me, my name will appear 2-3 times so that the machine will pick me. No, you need to just put in one application. Okay, citizenship eligibility. Okay, it means that after 5 years or close to 5 years, you can begin to apply for your what? US citizenship. Then you say, oh, I'm no more a Ghanaian. Okay, you have to renounce being a Ghanaian and now become a US what? Citizen. Okay, so you know most Ghanaians here or Nigerians or Africans, when they are coming to Ghana, they need to come with a visa because now they are US what? Citizens. Okay, they are US citizens. So when you get here within 4 to 5 years, you can begin to apply for your US citizenship. Someone also says that I'm not interested in the US citizenship. Okay, so you still have the green card with you. Okay, so that is it. Economic opportunities. Okay, so as I said, many opportunities. The American dream. When you get here, many opportunities will be open up to you. Whatever you want to do, you can pursue it when you have your green card. And the last thing is social security. So everyone who has come to the United States is social security. You can't do anything in the United States without social security. Or Ghana, what we say, your Ghana, it doesn't work by like your SNET number or your TIN number. In the US, you are also given some code, a number, that is your social security. That is what you used to work. That is what you used to buy car. That is what you used to do anything that you want to do. At the end of the day, when you want to file your tax and government should give you more money after filing your tax, we call it tax return. All the tax you've paid, the government will return. You need all this social security. So social security is everything. Okay, so when you get here, since you have your green card, automatically you get your what? Your social what? Security, okay, card. Okay, so I don't want to waste time on the presentation. So let's go through a step-by-step walkthrough of the application. Then we'll go to the next one, resume drafting. Okay, so let me share my screen. But I'll give you time for questions, okay? But I don't want us to waste time now. Okay, let me walk through everything, then we'll answer 1 or 2 questions then before we can start. Okay, so can you all see? So you just go online, okay? Just go online. When you go online, please, can you see my screen? Everyone, can you see my screen?
We can see your screen.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
Listen. Yeah, so when you go online, just type in what? DV lottery, okay? Lottery 2025. So you just click, okay? So when you click, you see the US Department of State. There are many fake links, so be very careful, okay? There are many links, okay? Just go for the one that says US Department of State, Electronic Diversity Visa Program, okay? Then you click on it. So when you click on the link, okay, it will take you to the US Department of State, their main website, okay? So the Electronic Diversity Program, that is the green card or the lottery, what we call the lottery, okay? Those who want to check the instructions, if you want to see the instruction, is all that I've said, okay? If you don't complete, you'll be disqualified. We'll talk about all those things. We don't want to waste time. The photos, okay, the photo examples. Let me click on photo examples and let's see. This is the samples. They want the photo to be your samples photos. These are accepted 2 by 2. Okay, the 2 by 2. See, so those who take the various form of this passport picture, you automatically be what? Rejected. So you can see. So out of these 5 people, 3 got rejected and 2 got accepted. So that is how they want to see. No glasses, nothing. Okay, so this is not what we are interested. I've already spoken about the photo. Okay, so let's go back. Then you go, this is where you need to go. Okay, this is where you need to go. Begin entry. Begin entry. Okay, so begin entry. I'll answer all your questions. Now, when you get here, you'll be given an authentication code. Okay, don't let anyone deceive you that if someone in the US or someone in Canada or someone abroad apply for you, you have high chances of applying. It's never true. Even they themselves that they are even in the United States or Canada, when they apply, they get rejected. It's about you doing it yourself and doing it right. That's why I'm taking my time to walk you through this, okay? I'm in the US. It doesn't mean when I apply for you, automatically you have high chances of, it's a lot, okay? 50-50, whether you get picked or rejected. I apply for someone in China. I apply for someone in China and someone also from the same China. I asked the person to apply because I'm busy. The person in China had it and one got rejected. So it's a game of chance, okay? So you enter the, what's the name? The authentication code VCUM, okay? And you click what? Submit. So when you get here, that is what I told you. It's about your personal information, okay? So let's say my name is what? My last name is what? Let's say Port or Snow, okay? Let's say Snow. And my first name, let's say my first name is, let's say Michael, okay? Let's say something like this. If you have a middle name, you put it there. If it's a lot, put it there, no matter, it will pick everything. If you don't have any middle name, you just click no middle name. Okay, so you put your name according to how you see it on your passport. And thankfully this year, there was no place for you to put your passport number. So this year, hello, I'm coming. Just a second. Okay, can you hear me now? Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Okay, so as I said, it's being recorded, so let's try to meet ourselves, okay, so that it will look so professional. So when you get here, male or female, so let's say me, I'm a male, okay? Your date of birth, so let's say second, the day is, let's say 26, you put your date of birth, and the year, let's say 1990, let's say 7, or let's say 1991, whichever. So you see when I'm typing, some are popping up, it means I've applied for some people. So as I'm putting in, so let's say when I put in 3, so you see when I'm putting 03, it means something is popping up, right? It means maybe I've applied for people, okay? But just do it by yourself. Unless you have issues, then you reach out to me. The city I was born, let's say Accra or Kumasi or Tamale or whichever city you think you were born, okay? So the country where you were born, okay? So maybe I was born Ghana. Then you just go down Ghana and you click enter, okay? So yeah, this one, you check your country of eligibility. That's what I was saying. So automatically, yes, Ghana is part of this lottery, okay? The photo. Okay, let me do some 2 examples. So see, I have many photos here. Let me go to my downloads, okay? So I'm putting my first picture here. See, I'm going to fill it and I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is me, okay? And I'll tell you why this picture doesn't work, and I'll select another picture and I'll tell you why this picture work and why this does not work, okay? So you put in your address, okay? So let's say this is my address. The city is, let's say Accra, let's say the state is Tennessee, you know, the state is Tennessee. The postal code Ghana is either 00233 or plus whatever, you know, the Ghana code, right? 38115. Let's say something like this. Or let's say I put in address 5987, let's say Winchester Road, something like this, Winchester Road, okay. Let's say something like this. Then the country you live now. So someone can be a Ghanaian, but currently the person is not in Ghana. Like let's say me, I'm applying, but I'm not in Ghana. So I select currently I live in the world, United States. Or maybe you live in Dubai, or maybe you live in Kenya, or maybe you live in China or whatever. So if you're in Ghana, still click Ghana. But if, where you live now, as of today, just select the country. Telephone number, you just put your number there. These are my auto stuff. The email, you put your right email. And this is where the issue is. Some of you keep on saying, I applied, there are two things, and I don't hear from them. I don't know whether I was picked or I was rejected. There are two things you need to take note of. Your email needs to be the right thing, okay? Your email, and the last thing is your confirmation code. I'll do that, you see. So let's say abcd@gmail.com, okay? The same thing, abcd@gmail.com. So this is what I want to talk about, okay? This one here is, it depends on you. So me, let's say I've done my doctorate. So you click your doctorate, your PhD. If you've done your master's, that is your highest level of education you have achieved. You click master's. If vocational, like hairdresser, fashion, carpenter, whatever, these are vocational stuffs. Or high school degree, maybe you just got to JSS and you were done with school. You just click on that, okay? So all the options have been given to you. So those, I remember some people asking me, what about, what's the name? Those HND or Poly or whatever, it is to University World degree, okay? University World degree. So marital status, okay? If you are unmarried, that is when you are single, you just click single. So you just click single, okay? The picture, you have with the, you are married, but your spouse is not a US citizen. So if you are married and your spouse is not a US citizen, or just click on it. Maybe you are married, but your husband is an American, you are not an American, so you are applying, right? Or when you are divorced, or you are a widow, or you are legally separated, okay? You whatever, you put all those informations there. So for example, I'll go for single. You can be single, but maybe the number of children, maybe you have one child, okay? So you single doesn't mean you cannot have a child. Maybe you are not married, but you have a child. You want to put your child on this lottery, you can do that. Your child has to be under the age of what, 21 at the time of you applying for this lottery, okay? You have to be under what, the age of what, 21. So maybe I'm married, let's say for example, then if you think everything is correct now, okay, everything is correct now. Now see, so I'm applying. So you see, it has issue with my word picture. So you see, this is what I was talking about. You see, so you see that it's telling me that my picture has to be the 2x2 size. So that is what I keep telling you. Otherwise, you get rejected. So go to the photography shop, make sure you're having the right information, the right picture size. It says what, 600 by 600 pixels or what, 1200 by 1200. That's how we pronounce it. Or Ghana, we say 1200 by 1200. Okay. Yeah. So that is how you do it. Okay. So you just, so you see, I'll go back and maybe select the right one. Let's say something like this. Okay. You see, you can see this is 2x2. Then let me go again, click. So you see, I just indicated number of children, 1. So I just go continue. So you see, it's giving me an opportunity to put in my wife, because I said I have a wife, and I said I have what? A child, okay? But I don't want to, so you put your child also picture, you put your wife also picture and all the information, okay? I don't want us to stress ourselves, but I just want to let you know there's an option for you. If you have 10 kids, put all the 10 there. If you have 5 children, put all the 5. If you have one wife, put all the information there. The same thing, their name, their date of birth, their gender, their city they were born, and where they live now. Okay, so let me go back. I don't want it to be too stressful. So let me go back and just indicate I'm single. Okay, indicate I'm single. Just indicate I'm single. Okay, I don't want us to, because I don't want to conjure some information. I want to teach you one last thing, okay? That is very important. So you see, it came as only me, okay? As only me. Then when you are done, because it's only me, you just click what? Submit. But if you have your wife, you upload your wife's picture and your wife's information, then you submit, okay? This is why it's important. I'm coming. When you click submit, this is what most of the agents don't give to you, because the agent don't give them to you because when they'll keep this one to themselves. So when next year they open the time for you to check whether you got the lottery or not, then they will rather go into your information and rather be checking whether you had it or not. Then they can get a deal with people who let this person be on your documents and all those things. So they have their own devious reasons and everything. That is the reason why the American has many issues. That's the reason why they advise you apply to yourself, okay? So this is what you need to say. So you just go up here, you click on what? Print. Okay, then you save this thing. It's what you see. Snow, whatever, Derek, confirmation days, the year, digital what? Signature and whatever, okay? Then you click what? Print. You click what? Print, okay? So this is what you use. This is technically what so you save this one, you can save it in your email, you can print a hard copy, save it somewhere you think you can remember, okay? Next May, you just go, when they open the time for you to check, you go and check your application. So 240, right? Or 740. I want to give like 10 minutes time for questions. Then we will be done with this what's the name? Lottery question. Then we can move to resume and applying for Canada visitors visa, and we'll look at everything, okay? If we can finish, we'll set another meeting next week, okay? Because I have another meetings to also do, okay? So let your question be very quick, okay? So 5 or 10 minutes, I will answer, then we move. But if everyone is okay, we can just go straight forward. So question, or you can put your question in the chat.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so about the multiple entry, in case you were doing the first registration and you made a mistake, and but you have submitted it already, of which you have gotten your confirmation code, but you realize that there is a mistake somewhere, you want to reapply for it, would that make it a multiple entry, or you don't have to start it again?
That will make it a multiple entry. So just leave it as it, okay? Don't go and do a new one. Just leave it. What's the name? When you pray that you'll be paid at the end of the day, okay? So when you are going for the interview, you fill what we call DS 190 and DS 26. That is where they'll ask you to key all your informations again. It's like applying for a visa. I don't know whether you have applied for a visa. So that is the time you have all your right information. You can put all those information down, okay?
Okay.
Unless it is your name or something you want to change, something that will affect you. But if it is some minor mistake, just leave it, because when you're going to the embassy, you fill all these informations again.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So any question? Some Akakpe or something also raise up the hand or something. Okay, so save this confirmation. Any question, then we'll move on.
I wanted to find out the new immigrant.
Can you speak louder? Yeah, I can't hear you.
arrangement.
Pause.
Please, I wanted to find out the various arrangements that are made for new
We can't.
immigrants
Please,
with
can you hear him?
regards to.
Can you hear him?
I
No,
think
not
it's
clear.
not clear.
It's not clear. Yeah. So let's call another person. Okay. So
Hello. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
good evening. Yeah.
Please, I have a question.
Daniel. Yeah,
Yes,
Daniel.
sir.
Let's go.
Please, what about I have a wife and my wife is pregnant. As I'm filling the form, should I add the baby?
Good. If it was America before you give birth, they take your child name. Like if you are close to delivery, you know your child name and everything. But the Ghana, you don't have all those names before. So what
Yeah.
I'll tell you, that's what I'm saying. What I'll tell you is just put you and your wife. Okay. When the time, because they know it's your wife. Okay. Next year, let's say you get paid. When you are going, that is what I keep saying. When you're going to the, it's not like only this information you are going to the embassy. When you're going to, you go for an interview, okay? That is the time you have to put in all those information. So that time you can add your child, whether a girl or boy, to it. Okay, Daniel.
Okay.
Hello.
Daniel, did
Thank
I
you.
answer your question?
Yeah. But
Okay,
now I
okay.
have another one. I don't know whether there's opportunity, but
Yeah, let's
let
be
me allow
fast. We
another
have
person.
many things to do. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Daniel.
you.
Yeah,
Hello.
Daniel.
Hello.
Daniel. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you, madam.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good
Please,
evening.
with the educational background, are you supposed to like enter whichever educational background you have? Let's say if it's degree, if it's HND, or you just have to apply with your how do you call it, secondary school? Because I heard someone was saying that when you apply with your secondary school, it's easier for you to be picked. So I wanted to know the truth
Okay. I
about
said,
it.
yeah, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Tina.
Yeah, Tina, frankly speaking, okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, frankly speaking, an expert also told me that if you want a very high chance, if you want a very high chance of you being picked by the lottery, select high school degree, okay?
Okay.
But there is no evidence to that. I know what you're talking about. An expert also told me that if you want to, I have my master's, I have my PhD, okay, in my PhD. Someone told me, irrespective of the level of education, just select high school. An expert has told me that before, but I don't know how true is it. So that is
did
what
you
I'm saying.
select that?
It is your fate, okay? If your fate says select high school, go for it. If your fate tells you select your normal university degree or your HND, just go for it. This is about your fate. I know that when you select high school, you have a very high chance. And experts have told me that, but there's no evidence to that statement. Okay, we've not seen it, we've not heard it. So yeah, this is your fate. What do you think? You can pick and you pray and you get picked. Someone also chose masters. The China lady I was talking about chose masters and they got picked. So it's all the same. Okay.
Okay, but what if you pick the high school? Are they not going to check your particulars, like your documents?
No. They don't have your particulars to check and all those things because you don't list all your particulars. So that one. Okay. So next person. Okay. Next person.
Hello.
Tina, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you very much.
No, please. Can you hear
Next
me?
person. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I wanted to ask if you are currently doing your masters. Let's say by next year you'll be done with it. I used to still submit like undergrad or the master's level.
Yeah, so for me, if you know, it said as at of today, you have achieved, right? So go for the bachelor's degree. When you are going for the interview, then you add that, okay, you have your master's, okay?
Okay, thank you.
It says your highest degree that you have achieved, okay? So what you have achieved now is your university degree because the master's is not ready now, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Yes,
next
sir.
person. Yeah, we have like 2 minutes. Let me first, okay? Uh-huh. Yeah, Mr. Kundo or something. Yeah, yeah. Please, can you mute yourself?
Please, I want to ask.
Your line is breaking. Okay.
Well, let me just go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, there's so much noise on the. It's better now.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Can
I
you
hope you
speak
can hear
loud?
me, please. I hope you can hear me, please.
Yeah, speak loud. Okay. Okay, the next person. One last question, then we move on. Okay.
Derek.
Yeah.
Hello.
Badegbe. Yeah, Badegbe.
Hey, Derek.
Boss,
I
how are
want
you
you to
doing?
tell me. Yeah, I'm good. Yourself?
I'm doing
I
great.
want you to tell me what happens after you have been paid. Is there any funding or
Okay.
any financial
Yeah,
stuff that you'll be
so
going through?
good. So when you get paid, you'll be given a list of documents. Okay, they'll reach out to you and they'll mail some documents to you. Okay, so let's say Badegbe, the address, they'll call you. When you check, then they will call you. They give you some documents. Okay, it follows. It gives you the instruction about where to go, what to do, and everything. Then you go and book an appointment. So the appointment you book, it will not be like as a student or anything. It will be for green card application. So you go to the embassy, as I said, instruction, you go online, you book an interview, you click or you put all your information, your name, whatever, and all those things. Then you get an interview date. So what you do is when the time is you just go for the interview, they issue your green card and you come to the United States. That is it. Hope I answered your question, Mr. George.
Yes, boss.
Okay, thank you, sir. So
Thank you very much.
last two people, then I think we can move on to the Canada visa and all those things. Okay. Yeah. So
Hello,
good
good evening.
Good evening.
In our that some time ago I applied about 5 years ago, and the agents who are along the street told me that they have to ask someone as the wife.
Your line is breaking. The next person, okay.
So that
your line is breaking.
Hello. Please can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, please, thank you for your time.
Yes,
concerning the interview, I wanted to find out, is it possible you can be rejected visa even after you've been picked? And please, I didn't really get the answers to the funding very well. If you could come again, please. Thank you.
Okay, so it's hardly when you get paid, it is very high. Okay, it's very hard for you to be to get rejected at the embassy, unless when you get to the embassy, there are two things. Either when you get to the embassy, you show signs of like something let me say something suspicious or something, or maybe when you are feeling you put in wrong information and they have done their checks, and like that is when they can reject you. But all things being equal, I don't know who has gotten that lottery that at the end of the day got rejected. I know of one person who was in Takwa, but I think it's his own issue. Okay, he went up and messed up at the embassy. That is the worst thing I know. Unless when you get there, you messed up. In Africa, we say, we feel for the You've gone through all the process. So go to embassy, or then you do one or two things with the security, or maybe you were not patient with the whole process. And you see, even though you have gotten the green card, but it's your destiny lies in the consular, okay, whether to give it to you or not. So you just comport yourself. Those who have gone to the embassy, you know how it is very tense at the embassy. A whole lot of people, thousands of people you are queuing, they are calling you and all those things, okay? So if you are not careful, you'll be so tense and a whole lot of issues, okay? So it hardly happen, okay? Hope I answered your question.
Yes, please. And then the funding, is it fully funded? Are they going to give you accommodation and all those things? Thank you.
Okay, so there's no, for that one, when you are coming, they'll help you with the process. But when you are traveling, you know that, like, at least you have someone, a place to be with someone. When you get here, when you start working, then you can get your own house, your own apartment and everything. But I don't think they are going to give you house and everything. No, you just go and look for it. Okay. Yeah, the last person, then let's move on. Obed, your last question, then let's move on. We don't have much time.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Thanks for the good work you're doing.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Concerning the picture quality, if you are to move in with your families, should it be the same quality that you are? Should it be of the same quality that you are using? I mean, do you have to use the same size for your, let's say, your wife
is
or
2 by 2. Yeah, or if you take 2 by 2, your wife should take 2 by 2. Your children should also take the 2 by 2. Okay, some of you, I see your hand and everything low. It's just the top and your head, 2 by 2 for everyone on your application. Okay, everyone on your application. Everyone, not only you. Everyone should have the 2 by 2. Okay, so then we don't want to waste time. Okay, we'll give more time for questions. Okay, we have many things to discuss today, and I'll be going for another meeting in the next an hour. I'm supposed to start now, but I need to talk about 1 or 2 stuff. Then we'll bring it to an end. If we are not able to finish, okay, we'll continue on next week. And we have a group. Okay, so I'll be very happy if someone can put what's the name, our WhatsApp group. We have a WhatsApp group. Okay, you can put the link in there for me. Okay, so someone should put the WhatsApp group in the chat for me. So let me go back, share my screen. Okay, let me cancel this, go back. Then, so I'm going to talk about the resume, because most of you are applying for the teaching job, the nursing job, and they're asking about the resume. Okay, so let's look at the resume. I'll touch on it very fast. Please, everyone, can you what's the name? Can you see my screen? Everyone, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir, we can see your screen.
What do you see?
Kofi Yao.
Okay, good. Yeah. So I'll start with the first one. What we mean by resume. Americans mostly, and Canada people mostly will tell you, upload your resume. Americans and Canadians, they'll mostly tell you, upload your resume. It is totally different from CV. Okay, let me go back and show you the CV. Okay, a CV. So you see the CV. Now you can see the CV here is over, let's say, 5 or 6 pages, okay, or 4 pages, okay. I'll talk about all of them, don't worry. I'll talk about all these, okay. So the resume, the CV can take more pages. But when we talk about a resume, at most 2 pages. Okay, 2 pages. And sorry, I don't know why. Sorry, forgive me about that. Sorry. Yeah, so this is a what's the name? Let me go for this one. Yeah, so you can see this one is just 2 pages. This is just 2 pages, okay? So some of you have the qualification, you have the experience, but and they ask you for resume, and on your resume you are putting date of birth. I'm Ghanaian, I'm this, I'm that. No. So we put those on my WhatsApp group, okay? We put the draft, I'll put a copy of all this. What you need to do is just edit, okay? What you need to do is just edit. So my name is Kofi Yao, poster, okay? My address is, then you put your address, we'll put the same thing, edit it. You can just edit, okay? So the person address, your telephone number, so Ghana +233, whatever, okay? Then you put your email address, okay? These are the 3 things you can put at the top. Or if you have a LinkedIn, I don't know whether you've heard of LinkedIn. If you have your LinkedIn or professional LinkedIn account, you can just add the link there. Okay, now your education can be precise, very, very precise. So those who know me, I will tell you, maybe those who were my friends in school, they know maybe this is about me, okay, but no problem. So PhD statistics, then you put the school, from the date you started to when you ended, your master's, the date you started to the time you ended. So you put all your education, but it has to be very concise and very simple, okay? I'll put like 4 or 5 samples of resume in the WhatsApp group. Just pick one, edit it. So for example, if it is you, put your name. Let me use George. George, my mate is here, so let me put George or anyone, okay? Oh, okay, maybe it's a presentation, so I'm not able to edit. So what I'm saying is we are going to put copies here, okay? 4 or 5 copies, okay? Edit it, okay? So you clear my name, you put your name, your address, you clear my address, you put your address, telephone number, you clear, you put yours, email, you clear, you put yours, education, follow the same thing. This is a very professional and a standard word, resume, okay? Then in case you have done, you did a project whilst you were schooling, you did a small project in a classroom or anything, write it very short, summarize it. The resume is about summarized stuff, okay? Then work experience. So here the work experience, some of you have 10 job descriptions, what you did, no. The resume, the work experience, you write the job title, okay? So maybe you were a data scientist, then you write the company's name, then you write the date, okay? The date to what time, okay? So then you tell us what you did, or maybe identifying, analyzing, interpreting trends and patterns in complex data in the field of statistics, agriculture, and world health. You put like 1 or 2, 2 or at most 3. Then you put it down for the resume, okay, for the resume. Then you go to the next position from this date. Don't write like August. Don't write like August, everything in full, no.
Yeah, no, right.
Yes, Eugene, 2019 to May, like short, like the first 3 letters of the month, okay? Those things very short. Then you write 1 or 2 of what you did, okay? Now, for example, those in teaching, there are some, you see, your resume in America or Canada, like in Ghana, when you apply job to the HR will rather look at your CV and maybe look at your name and he determine whether you are picked or not. America, if you upload, it goes through a system. They have a system your resume pass through. The machine is detecting words. The machine is detecting certain words that they are looking for, that it has to match with what the company is looking for. So if you're a teacher, they should see something like curriculum, teaching, maybe assessment. You know, these are teaching words and vocab that they want to see on your resume. Okay, so I'll put a teaching resume. So see, look at me. So I said lead a lab section of 92 students. So the machine can take students to what? Escalate complex concepts in mathematics, focusing on this, okay? Then assist a professor in whatever, okay? In preparing class, taught courses, so the resume, their machine picks the words that they want, okay? If it matches with what the system is looking for, maybe your resume should match 80% of this, then it means that the machine automatically picks you as a candidate for the job. So if your resume doesn't look nice, you apply to the job, you can have 10 years experience, 20 years experience, 30 years experience, and someone with just 1 year experience will just get a job and you will not get a job because his or resume has all the keyword words related to the job. So if it is like nursing, they want to see something like clinicals, surgery, patient, this, you see, those healthcare, what's the name? Words, okay? Or you can just come. Let me give you a trick. So if you're applying as a teacher, okay, let me come here. You just click, maybe, let's see, job description.
Oh, by network.
Job description of a high school teacher, okay? High school teacher. Go online, type something like this. Type job description. I'm teaching you what to help you. Look at what it says. Educating students from 9th to 12th grade in the area of mathematics. Develop lesson plans. You see, so you see, they are talking about educational words, lesson plan, curriculum that aligns with student objectives and what standard. So the system will pick lesson plan. Please, can you see my screen? I just want, please, can you see my screen, what I'm doing online?
Yes, we can see it all.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
I can
You see, the system will pick curriculum. So 2 words there. Learning objective, it will pick. And academic was standard. You see, those who are teachers on this line, they know what I'm talking about. So if I were you, I'll just go and copy this one and I'll put it on my resume. So don't go and say, I teach something high school, maths from third period. No. Go online, use this online informations. You see, assessing student skills, you see, so the system will pick student skills, knowledge regularly and providing what feedback to the students. Okay, you did well in the test, you didn't do well in the test, and make up work. You see, grading projects, assignment, test. So someone will copy this one and draft a very nice resume. And the system will pick in all these words. And let's say me, and I didn't do anything of that sort. So if it's a nurse, okay, if you're a nurse, you go job description of a nurse. Let's go to the next page. Just type job description of a nurse, what you do, okay, of a nurse. Okay, so as a nurse, so you see, it means assisting doctors, supervisors, administering what? Treatment to patients. See, these are all medical terms. These are all healthcare terms, collecting and interpreting patient information. So you see patient, like those are our patient, contacting patients regarding their test and upcoming appointment. You see, these are all words that the machine is gonna, like, we go and give our resume to an HR, or they print it and the HR goes through. Yeah, it's the system. So some of you, when you're applying for the work in the US, the nurses and the teachers, okay, and those who want to come and work in the US, look at the job you're applying, go and search for the job description and use them, edit them small and align to what you do and put it there. So immediately the system, you upload your resume, the system picks you as a very good candidate, okay? As a very good candidate for the job. When I came to US, let me tell you, when I came new, I was applying for job. I wasn't getting it. I was like, hey, isn't this America? They always keep saying America, oh, when you apply for a job, no, you get. Yes, the job are there. No, there's no two ways about it. The jobs are there. Even high school students who have 13 years, 14 years, 15, 16 years are working. Students who are like, here, when they start, like when they get to 15, 16, they start working. The job is here. But if you don't get the right resume, if you don't get a very professional resume, you apply for job. So I went for a resume and they sat me down, was like, hey, guy, you have the qualification, but your resume doesn't look good. They drafted it for me. My first application, I got paid. So that should tell you how very sensitive and very important resume drafting is very important. Wow. In your school application, yeah, this resume is mine. So I'll share it with you, but try and keep them confidential, right? So this resume is what I used. My first job in the US, this is what I had. But first, my resume didn't look like this. I wish I can show you my resume before and when I drafted this. So when we put this one in the page, okay, all that you need to do is just edit. We paid huge money. It's professionals who help us do this thing. So you just copy paste, clear, you put your own and all those things. You see, so here is an individual doesn't go through an application. Everything is online. They have built the system and the system picks the candidate. So this teaching job that we are talking about, okay, this nursing job that we are talking about, you have all the experience, because some of you, I look at your CV and I was like, wow, you have all these qualifications. So what are you doing in Ghana? But because your resumes are not good, because you don't know these opportunities, that is why I'm sacrificing my time, my energy to open up these opportunities for each and every one. Most of you even have good and great qualification more than me, but I've had a chance to get opportunity to see all these opportunities. That's the reason why I share them with you free of charge. Okay, so let's not waste time. We have a lot to see. I want to go to Canada. If you are not interested in the Canada visa, I can move on to another thing. Okay, so your job description, the company and everything, you come to your leadership. Some of you were days, put them down. What you did, put them down. Seminars you have attended, the workshop that you have attended, some presentation you've done, put them in down. Canada too. Yeah, well, I'll talk about it, okay? Your technical skills, okay? Thank you. So go online, type technical skills of what? Teachers. Come and put them down. That time I was applying as a data scientist, so things related to data scientist, okay? Awards, you know, I've done this. I'm a member of American Statistical Association. I've gone to done presentations and all those things. I've received scholarship from American Statistical Association. Go and do this, go and do that. You put all those things down. Maybe Ghana, put all those things down. So this, for resume, don't go for resume. Please, I'm repeating. Those apply. I'm hitting on that because of the nurses and the teachers. I'll do an online application and you see what I'm talking about, okay? For the nurses and teachers or whoever is applying for job in US and Canada, if it says resume, don't go more than 2 pages. Please don't go more than 2 pages. I know American, the CEOs, they have all the qualification. They have all the qualification. The CEOs, their resume is just 1 page. I'm not permitted by law to show my boss resume. Hello. You see my boss resume is just 1 page. Hello. But he's the overall boss of the whole data science team. But his resume, like just 1 page. When you apply for job, they'll just pick him because all the keywords are on the resume. Then let's go and look at. Hello. Okay, then we'll move on to the next thing. Okay, so hello. That one to give like, hello. That one to give like 5 to 10 minutes.
Let me finish talking.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, please.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give you time for questions and everything. Okay, don't worry. Okay. So let's look at a CV. Okay. So a CV is where it's more detailed a little bit. Okay. So the CV is more detailed. So Priscilla, the same thing, the address, your telephone number, email, what's the name, your LinkedIn. This is what I mean by LinkedIn profile. So some of you, okay, I see you putting nationality Ghanaian, age, 20 days, no. Those things don't need to appear either on your resume or the country where you stay, all those things doesn't matter. It's just the address. That is fine. But don't say nationality, Ghana, age, dates, all those things are not needed. These were the olden ways, like 1990, 2000s way of CV. Now the world has advanced, okay? So the CV, okay, if it is for school purpose, you can have your career objective. If it is for research, okay, or school, you can have your research or objective, okay, or just professional objective, okay. If it is work, you can have career objective. So then you write, my objective is to do this, do that, do that. So this person was a nurse to advance the field of what? Public health with a specialized focus on infectious disease. My research is to do this, do that, and all those things. You write your objectives. So see, let's look at the difference. Look at education. Masters of Public Health, August 2021 to May 2023. You see, for CV, he went ahead, wrote the school name, wrote the location, GPA, the thesis, courses that he or she did. You can't do that in resume. So look at resume, PhD, Washington State University, this date to this date. Masters in Statistics, University of Texas, this date to this date. But for CV, you can go a little bit and some relevant courses you did. Some publications, if you have done, it's not necessary. If you have not done, just delete all this part, okay? So you see, let's go to, what's the names? The CV. So you see the CV. Then that is where the CV, you give more in-depth and more explanation to what you have been doing or what you are doing currently, okay? So look at the job experience. Public health nurse, something hospital, Tema, Ghana, this date to this date. So you see, you can see all the points. He has listed more than 5 points, but you can't do this in resume. Resume is a maximum of 2 pages. So you're putting the key and the very sensitive information there for the system to pick you, okay? So see, collaborated with interdisciplinary teams to design, implement, evaluate public health, then the system will pick, okay, I don't know, B, who is B? B, you're making some signs on my presentation, okay? So that is what I'm saying. Let's try to programs and initiative and improving community health outcome. So you see, everything the person is talking about is about health. So it's speaking of, thank you, B, it's speaking all the health informations. Conducted a comprehensive health assessment and screening. It has picked health assessment. It has picked screening because it's health related, nursing related. So someone will apply something like this and the person will get paid. But I look at someone who had a very great experience with nursing and the CV was very bad. And I said, hey, draft it, bring it to me, let me see. When he drafted the CV, he had over 8 pages, 7 pages. I was like, so you had all these things and you didn't know how to put them on words. Okay, so what you have done, so it should be what? Really, the keywords and your job description of what you did should be very focused and very aligned to what your field is. So let's look at the skills. So we see the skills that he was listing are all what? What's the name? Nursing staffs, epidemiology, research design, public health something, you know. Then look at the award. He was this, he was that, second class upper, investor of this public health of school of this, and all those things. Some workshop, you list the workshop you went, the time and everything, okay? Presentation that he has done, some projects, some volunteerism. If you are volunteer, some of you message me, I volunteer to help some teaching jobs and all those things. List all those things. You may not, Americans, let me tell you, one thing American people love is volunteerism. They really love volunteering. So when you volunteer for something, try to put it on your CV or your resume. Okay, so you can see it was the volunteerism. They believe, what are you doing to help the community when it's free of charge? Okay, so he volunteered for public health outreach program, community health center, Tema, you know. So all these things, you need to put them. then leadership positions, you see. So that is a lot, your reference and all those things. Okay, so what is the time? 3:18. So we are giving another, like, we'll put all this on the page. Okay, so make sure someone should help me. I'm doing presentation, so I don't want to be going back and forth. Someone should put the group page so that many people can join. Okay, we'll put all these informations on the page, and what you need to do, you prepare yours. And this time around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a Google file. Okay, so if you want me to review a document, that I'm going to send very soon. I'm working on that with the IT guys. You upload your document and it will review for you. The most challenge I'm having, okay, I'm very busy. I will not lie to you. You schedule the meeting for me to meet with me, and I get ready and they don't show up. It's sorry to say, it's annoying. I'm not charging. Even if I'm charging and you don't show up, I've gotten my money. I'm doing this free of charge, and they tell you, oh, Derek, those who know, I have a booking link. You book, and when the time is up, they are not there. I have to rather call them. It's in some way, so I've stopped. You remember, I've stopped this one-on-one booking. I've stopped the online booking for some time because I come and sit behind my computer and you guys don't show up. Okay, I don't know whether because I'm doing it free, you are not taking it serious, or we should begin to charge you. But I believe this.
Oh, no.
These things I could have. This is the time to make huge money, because all the informations I'm giving, I don't know which agency will be giving all this information. Work and opportunities in Canada and US. Those even in Europe are coming to US. Okay, so
God bless you. God bless you, Chief.
So I don't know whether because I'm doing this, free people are taking advantage, but I also don't want to make it more money conscious or anything. That's the reason why I sacrifice my time and everything just to help you guys. Okay, so let's respect our time. And I'm going to create a Google. You just upload your documents. If it is the Canada visa, and you want me to help you apply for the Canada visa, tourism visa, or visitor visa, upload all your documents. We'll be on a WhatsApp call. We key everything. We submit. You go and do your biometric at the Canada Embassy, Ghana, Accra. You see, we all want to help each other. Okay, so sometimes I feel some way when you book an appointment and you don't show up, and sometimes I have to stop whatever I'm doing just to come and sit by the computer or anything, and people don't show up. Okay, so 8:20. So 8 minutes for questions. Then we'll move on to other things. Okay, but we'll put all this in the group and you just edit. Okay. Questions. So draft one for a resume, draft one for a CV. If you are doing an application or school, if they ask for resume, upload the resume. If they're asking for a CV, upload the CV. Question.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Daniel.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Please, with the resume, do you need to use continuous tense or past tense?
English funny if you want.
Example,
if it is something you have already done, it should be in the past. Okay.
Maybe working experience. Saying okay, are you going to say assessing or assess? Hello, Derek.
Yeah, I'm here, Daniel. Yeah, you're taking me too much.
Should be in the
past. Too much for English. But all that is important is, you see, let's go online. Okay. I believe the English shouldn't matter. What matters most is putting the right. Let's go to teacher. Okay. You see, educating. So it is something continuous. My English is not good though. So
you're doing well.
Continue the past, all those things, You see, developing lesson plan. So it is something continuous. If it is it is in the same field that you've done, like let it be continuous to be on the safe side. Assessing students. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. I always tell people, okay, if you're in Ghana, utilize your data on these things. Okay, things that when you get to US free internet, you can watch all the Facebook, all this, those Facebook, Instagram things, and all those things. This time, when I was about to come here, every time I'm on school website, checking scholarship, the ones we put on the page, my program, I'm emailing them and all those things. I'm reaching out to people. How should I do this? When I go to the US, sometimes you can scroll, then you finish, then you come and begin, you know. So the little Ghana bundle, the little bundle you get, the MTN people take it away, you know, like shoom, then it goes. So use those things to research these school stuffs. I know that's the reason why I appreciate you guys, okay? You spending your whole bundle just being on Zoom to listen to all this information. So use the same bundle little that you have to do these jobs, schooling, green card thing, and all those things, okay? Than to waste on social media. But that one is your personal decision. Our next person, Abdul Rahman or something. Okay, Abdullah. Well, I'm not pronouncing the name well. Okay, the next person. Okay, anyone can just move on. We don't have much time.
Please, I wanted to ask, when we pick the job descriptions online, let's say about 20 people pick job descriptions online, won't it be too generic on our CVs or on our resumes? I'm just thinking a lot.
Good. So you remember, I gave a caution, right? I said that when you copy online, modify it a little bit. So it can be the same thing, okay? But my English will totally be different from you, Mora, right? So modify it or look at how it look like and write similar styles, okay? So I'm not saying copy the 22 because American also, especially those who are applying for school, okay? Especially those who are applying for school, they have a system, plagiarism or the matching words, okay? So your statement of purpose, your resume and all those things, if like you copy it online and all those things, they have viewed the system, it will detect, okay? So make sure you don't do those things and just look at it how you look professional and just edit it according to how you want it, okay? So I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying copy the 32 from online, but it gives you an idea about what to put down.
Okay, thank you. Please, can you also help us with some sites that we can apply for jobs on? Thank you.
Oh yeah, we've posted all day. So that's what I'm saying. New people are joining each and every time. So we'll repost all the jobs and everything again on the page. Okay, we'll put all those things on the page again. So make sure you join the page. Okay, next person, 4 minutes.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
This is Felix. I'm sorry to drag all of us back a bit. Mine was with the visa lottery picture modification or picture. Listen, what's the name? Quality. Sometimes you see the picture that you take, the pixels are big, and is beyond what you are supposed to fit in. You fit in and to reject it. Trying to resize it for it to fit into the system, what they are looking for, will it also be equal to tampering with it so that you can be disqualified in the process?
So let's say good. Thank you very much. Was it Felix?
Yeah, Felix.
For the excellent question. Cropping is different from editing. I don't know. I'm not an IT guy. But you know, editing is like when you smooth, like fresh, you know, those things. That is what I'm talking about. But making the size, maybe let's say it's by let's say 3 by 5, and you are cropping it to become 2 by 2. Cropping is the same picture quality and everything. You are just reducing it to be the normal size. So that I don't think that is an issue. Okay. What is the issue is trying to, like, you know, put some art, make you look like nice guy. It's not like how nice you look or beautiful you look. That means you pick for the lottery. Okay. So Felix, hope I answered your question. So cropping is a bit different. We discussed that on the page. Okay. So we've discussed that on the page. Cropping is not an issue. Editing it to make very nice and beautiful and adding some facial styles is where the problem is from. The next person.
Hello.
3 minutes. Yo,
Yeah,
boss.
good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Yes, mine is not a question, but it is a contribution to the question that the lady asked earlier.
Sure.
about let's say you picking your job descriptions online. You know, like there are a lot of platforms that can be used to rephrase sentences, right? So an example can be Grammarly, right? Yes, it's a very common platform that can be used to do that. So I think that when you pick your job description, yes, you can copy it onto that platform, and then you rephrase it, and
to
then
give you
it will
sample
give you
words, right? Sample descriptions, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, it can
Thank
give
you so much,
like
Sammy.
about eight or even like more, and then like you pick the one that you want best. So
Yeah, I believe,
think they can use
good,
that.
good. Okay, but me, if you just put it in your own English, to be excellent. Okay, excellent. So, but try, if you can put it in your own words too, that is fine. Or use the Grammarly. I use the Grammarly when I'm doing schoolwork and stuff. Okay, so as Sammy is saying. So, thank you very much, Sammy. The next person, Abdullah or something, Abdul Rahman. Hello. Okay, so if there's no question, let's go back to our presentation and see what is next on the agenda. Okay. So we said Canada visitor visa. Okay. Let me see if by hand in the chat if you are interested in that, because that was not part of my presentation. But if you want me to include that, talk about it now, let me know so that I'll talk about it briefly. Then I decided to do it next week. So put it in the chat if it is something you want me to talk about, the Canada visa, visitor's visa. Okay. Just go to the chat if you want me to talk about it. Then I'll go to the teaching job and the nursing job in the US. Okay. We have a lot. We don't have time on our end. Okay. So
work in USA.
So yeah, so let's go back to the US visitor visa. Okay. The Canada visitor's visa. So Canada, so let me see, Canada government, that Canada government needs 1.5 million immigrants. Okay, let me look for this. So it says what? Let's look at it. Let's go. It says the Canada, why the Canada government needs to bring 1.5 million immigrants by 2025. So you see, Canada aims to add 1.5. So you can see New York Times. These are not like Daily Graphic or whatever. These are the US and Canada states world news agencies. So how they need people, okay? So they really need people in Canada to work, okay? It says that word, according to recent announcement by the Canadian federal government, they plan to bring in almost 1.5 new immigrants to the country over the next 3 years, with the goal of 500,000 immigrants each year by 2025. The aim is to fill the gap in its economic left by aging baby boomers and living workforce. So to what? Work. Let me tell you. Then let me go. Everything I'm doing, I want to let you know how genuine it is. It's not like I don't take your money, but still I want to let you know how genuine it is. So we all read from the government website, right? So let's go. Can visitor visa work in Canada? You see, even when I'm typing, it's automatically coming. I've not typed it before. It says what? Yes. So even if you go to Canada with visitor's visa, you can work. That should tell you how. Please, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That should tell you
yes,
how.
we can hear you.
So that should tell you
we
how
can
Canada,
hear you.
Okay, that should tell you how Canada needs people. That should tell you how Canada needs people. Many of you, you are in Ghana. The application takes you like less than a day to apply. But you're in Ghana and you are like sitting down idle doing nothing. Okay. And I think the application fee and everything is like 1,000 to 2,000 in Canadian dollars. When you bring it to Ghana, it will be like anything between 1,000 to 1,500 Ghana. But this, if you see, so a visitor in Canada can continue to apply for a work permit without needing to leave the country. And the visitor's visa is 10 years, okay? So let me go back to my presentation. The visitor's visa is what, 10 years?
Huh?
Please. Yeah, so if you
Chairman.
So if it is given to you in 2023, it will expire in 2033.
Wow.
If it is the visitor's visa is given to you in 2024, it will expire 2034.
By that time,
So
I will marry
I don't know why people are in Ghana and like they don't know all this opportunity. But there's a question here. The number of years on your passport is the number of years that will be given to you. So let me explain that, okay? The number of years on your passport is the number of years that will be given to you. Please, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see.
So good. So let's say, for example, me, Derek, my passport expires in, let's say, in 2023. My passport expires in 2028. So if, for example, I'm giving a visa this year, I'll be giving 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. So I'll be giving what, just 6 years instead of the 10 years. So the trick I give to people, if you want the full 10 years, okay, just go and get an updated or a new passport, but they say go and get a 10 year, like the new one will have 10 years. So if your visitor's visa is approved, it's 10 years straight. But if you have like, it depends on you. If you have like 5 years, 6 years on your passport to expire, I think it's good. By 5 years, you know your whereabouts in Canada, okay? But the Canada visitor's visa is 10 good years. So maybe those of you who know Mama Brown, they do those interviews and was like, oh, I apply to go to Canada and all those things. You can apply them. What are the requirements? Okay, what are the requirements? The requirement is very simple, okay? So there's, I have a meeting. I know some people are still calling me. I have another meeting. I have to rush into, okay? It's unfortunate we couldn't finish, but
yeah, please finish with us.
Yeah, so let's say you go to IRCC. You can just write it down, IRCC. Then you click. So it will take you to straight toward Immigration, Refugee, and Citizenship Canada. It will take you to Immigration, Refugee, Citizenship Canada. So you see, visit Canada, immigrate to Canada, create an account on Canada. So you just click the first one. You click on the first one. But this one, if you have to get a special time because it's really going to take time, okay? It's really going to take time, but I'll just give you a brief overview. So when you go to my application, okay, if you want to work, that is when you have gotten a work in Canada, you go to work. If you want to visit Canada, you click on visit, okay? But we'll talk about that. If you have gotten a school in Canada, you go to study. If you want to apply for citizen, I know people are taking people's money and they dupe them all the time. It's a very simple application. Go to what? Application, okay? When you go to my application, go to sign in or create an IRCC secure account, okay? So this is where you go. Okay, this is where you go. But I think I have to get time and take you through. This one will take time, okay? But I'm just giving you an overview, okay? So you go all the way down and you create an account. So you sign in, or you don't have an account. So let's go to register. Sorry, let's go to register. So you go to the first one to register with the GNC key. Then you click on what? You click on that. So you are going to create an account with them, right? So what is this?
Yes.
Yeah, it's also it didn't have my information. I've done it long time, but it still have my information. Okay, so I don't know why. So you just go to sign up. Okay, I think I have to clear. I'll clear this is like when the time I applied. Okay, so I will clear and I'll take you through the process, how to apply for Canada Visitors Work Visa. So when you click, when I click on mine, it will take me that, oh, we have put your application, this and that and that. I don't need to go there, okay? But I think I have to clear, I can't do that now because my personal information will pop up, okay? So I can't do it now. But what I'm saying is that when you go and you clear, you create the account, it will ask you a series of questions. And guys, also, what some of you see, a day I get like 100 text message and all those things, okay? So I can't be replying to everything, okay? So that's the reason why the IT guys are helping me. I do a video like this green card lottery, okay? I've done the application, I've done the video how to apply. Just go click the video, watch the video, and follow the same thing and apply, okay? I'll do also another one on the Canada application, follow the same steps, apply. But with the Canada visitors visa, I want to do a very a whole day seminar on it, the step by step. Even downloading the PDF, there's a trick how to download the PDF. If you're in Ghana, if you're not careful, you'll not be able to download the PDF. I'll teach you the tricks, okay, how to go about it. So we need to put all these, down, then you apply. You don't take anything. It will ask you of your passport. It will ask you of your personal information, your mom's name, your dad's name, and all those things. Do you have any criminal record and all those things? Then when you get pre-approved that you qualified for visitors visa, you just submit all the documents, your bank statements and all those things. I'll talk about that too. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to do a whole section on that, okay? Then you upload all your documents and everything. You submit. When you submit, I think in a day or two, then you go to the Canadian Embassy Ghana. You go and do biometric, okay? The biometric is also for like 10 years. But as I said, the cost is like $185, right? So let me see. 185 Canadian, 185 Canadian dollars in Ghana city. Canadian. Yeah, 185 to Ghana city. So let's say that's what I said, 5,005. So like 15 million, okay? So yeah, 50 million for both your not only the application, for your biometric, for your everything, for the application, for the biometric and everything, all the two together. I think the application is like 1,000 cedis and the biometric is like 500. So making it 1,005, okay? If you have that money, visitors visa 10 years, when you go, it's different from America. America, like, you know, those Shatter and Sarkodia, they come here and all those things, they cannot work. American tourism or visitors visa, you cannot work. But the advantage of the Canada one is Canada visitors visa, you can work with it. So that is the advantage, okay? So I'll do a whole full section. I didn't know that when I go here, it will pop, my information will pop up. I don't want to click sign in, otherwise all my information, I don't want to clear because it also puts my information, okay? So let's put that one maybe next week or next 2 weeks. I'll do a section on that and I'll walk you through the whole step. It's very simple to apply. If you want me to apply for you to just look into,
sure,
into it
sure.
and we'll
Chief,
find time.
I will. I'll be very glad.
Yeah. so
Chairman,
yeah,
please, I'm
fine
number one. I
timing.
beg you, DKB, I'm number one.
Yeah,
Chief.
boss. Okay, so chief, yeah. So that is how it is. Okay, it's they are not demanding a lot. Okay, they are not demanding a lot, but just that the wait time in Ghana takes long a little bit. But
God
sometime
bless
within
you.
some months, you know, you hear from them that your application has been approved if you do all things right. Okay. Okay, so let's go to what again? The teaching. Yeah, the teaching. I think we're almost going get into 2 hours. Okay. So for the teachers, then I'll talk about the next. What about the high school? Wow, we still have like less than 15 minutes. Okay. So with the teaching, I told you I've already done the teaching about the teachers, so I'll not waste my time on the teaching. So with the teaching, what I was saying is you go to J1 visa state government, okay? So remember in our last section, I explained what we mean by J1 visa, what we mean by H1B, okay? H1B is a working visa from Ghana to the United States, and it's from 1 year to 6 years. Let me make the difference. H1B is from 1 to 6 years, and the H1B is a working visa with the intent of getting your citizenship or your green card, okay? But for the J1, it's also 1 to 5 years, okay? But that one, you can come with your wife, your kids, or whoever, so far as they are your family members, okay? And one advantage of the J1 is that you can work, your spouse can also work. Your kids can go to school, okay? Yeah, they'll go to school, any school that is close to them, they can go to school. Then let's go to how to apply, okay? So for those on the, what's the name? I've sent all this link, all the teaching job links on the page, okay? So I know many people are still joining, will repost all this word information. So what was very important is your resume and your words. So this you see, teach as elementary school in the US. So let's go apply now, okay? Let's go, you click apply now. Then, okay, agree. So are you what? I'm a teacher. So you see your first name, let's say Kwesi or whatever. Let me use George. My chief is here. So George,
Exactly.
or whatever.
Thank you
or
very
Mike.
much.
Or last name, let's say Bone, okay? Your country, Ghana. Then let's say your email, okay? Let's say study abroad with funding. That is our email. Your phone number, because they'll do a Skype with you. Then your position, do you have already secured a position at a school? No. So they'll give you. So where were you referred to? Then you click whether you saw it on Facebook or whatever, okay? Or Department of State sponsors, okay? You click where you saw them. Were you referring by sending an agent to your home country, list their name? Do you have a bachelor's degree if you have, or you have teaching experience, or maybe yes? Are you qualified to teach? Okay, yeah, this is where let me explain. Are you qualified to teach primary? So Ghana, like primary, when we say K to 5, it means Ghana KG, class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4. American, we call it, like they have different name for it, okay? Class 5. Then 6 to 12, in Ghana we say class 6, JSS1, JSS2, JSS3, SS1, SS2, SS3, SS4. So the 12 is SS4, okay? The 11 is SS3, okay? But we in America, we call it K12, K to 12, okay? So in America, we say K to 12. So K to 12, like K to 12 means in Ghana, it means what? KG, a KG corresponding to KG or KG to what? SS, okay? So if you can see, if you can teach in KG, class 1, class 2, so the teaching job is for everyone, okay? And I've sent all those links in there for you, okay? So you see, very simple application, very simple application. Then you click submit. If you are someone you want to work, so if you want to come and work in the US too, You put your information. You want a full-time, days, teacher, days, interested in training in the US, whatever. You just do, you click what, submit. So it's not only for teachers, anyone who wants to also work in the US. So all this link, I think we share them, another website too, J1 for teachers, for schools, whatever. So you go for teachers, okay? Then for teachers, you go down all the way down, okay? So this is the program. So they'll give you the steps, okay? Participation, you should be able to speak English because American is an English-speaking country, okay? So you can apply for sponsorship. So you apply. Then placement, they'll put you in the school, okay? So selected teachers will be interviewed by the whole school. So let's say my school will call you, they'll do. Then when you are done, they'll give you, that's what I'm saying. They issue the DS 2019 a contract on file, and the school will send it to you in Ghana, okay? That is what you take to the embassy. So the sponsor teacher will be guided regarding the US embassy appointment to obtain the J1. I know there's date issues in Ghana, but if you're going for J1 visa, J1 can be anything. So as I showed you, okay, the US department is much interested in what? In J1 visa sponsorship, okay? I've done many presentations on that. So you see over 400 and something pages. People, they have authorized them to issue J1. So as J1, you can come as a physician, okay? I'll do one for physician. You can come as a counselor. You can come as a college or university student. You can come as a visitor. You can come as an intern or international visitor. If you want to come and visit the US, you can come as a professor. You can come as a research if you want to come and do research in the university. If you want to come as a SS student, that is what I was coming to talk about, okay? You will come as a specialist. You come as summer school travel. So summer work travel. You come and work during the summer. So if you want to come and work in the US, you click on that. If you want to, the last one, if you want to come as a teacher. So there are many, many links that has been posted. This is also another teaching job, okay? So this is the DS10. This is the photo requirement that we just click on it, okay? Then let's go to the nurses, okay? Let's go to nurses. I have a meeting, so I have to rush and go. Well, I don't know if you're available next week. We can also meet next week. Then I'll take you through the steps, okay? But we'll be doing, I'll try my best to do the videos, try and watch them. Some are watching. It's not because of YouTube or anything. All these years I knew all these things, but I'm just doing it for you so that the questions will not be too much. I'll answer all the questions in the video. You watch the video and you just apply. Now, anyone also in the US, anyone also in Ghana, whether you are in the healthcare, nurse, anything nurse related or healthcare related, there are also companies in the US that sponsor. Okay, so let's click on Nurse Green Card sponsorship. So they'll give you all your documents for you to come and work in the United States. So Nurse Green Card. Then you go all the way. Let me minimize it where you see apply. So apply now. You click on apply now. So you see, send us your resume. So you see here, look at it. Please, let's be very careful. It did not say what CV. It says what resume. So be very, very careful. So you go, oh, what's that? Sorry. Let me go back, sorry. So it says resume, right? So your name, Derek, whatever you put in down and all those things, your email. So it tells you, are you at this? Are you a medical this? Have you passed? Even if you have not passed your NCLEX, they'll help you. Country you live in, where you were born, your specialty. So are you at this? Are you, you see, any field in nursing, all these are there. All these are medical terms, so I don't know what it means, okay? Home care, baby care, labor and delivery. Labor and delivery is for the midwifery, okay? Or baby and mother. Click that one, home care. Those in the nurses will be able to dialysis and all those things. So any aspect of healthcare, Then you see, you go upload your resume. Then you click upload. Then you go to your resume. You click on your resume. You click on your what? Your resume. Upload. Then you see, simple process, very simple process. But you see, you'll be just sitting down idle, doing nothing. So these are all very, very simple. Then you click submit. There are a lot of them, okay? There are a lot of them. I've posted them in the group. I have to repost them and everything, okay? Let's go International Recruitment Agency. They will reach out to you, okay? Let's go. So International Nursing Jobs, you click on them, you apply, you click, you see in the US where they are hiring. So they are telling you, let me go back. You see, nurses, they are sponsoring you. So this is not like Derek is lying. I'm not, you see, this, you can see it from their website. Visa sponsorship for US nursing students. Registered Nurse International Visa sponsorship. You go and, what's the name? Florida. You see, big states in America need nurses, need people in the healthcare. So this is not like Derek is lying and all those things. Tampa, this is where Shatawale and Black Sheriff, they do these, their big programs and everything. I remember Black Sheriff said when he was in Tampa or Miami, it was like the big buildings he used to see on playing game. He didn't know that it was a reality. Very beautiful places. They are ready to sponsor you if you work in the health field. 29 jobs, you see. So don't apply for only one. Apply as many as what you can. Let's go back. Okay, let's go back. So when you go back, so look at, they need people here, Tennessee, Texas, the biggest state, okay? They need people in Florida. They need people also in Florida, Georgia, Illinois, what's the game? Kansas, Kentucky, North Carolina, Texas, and Wisconsin. These big states, they really need what people in the nursing field or healthcare field to come and work. And all that they need is what? Sponsorship, right? They're going to sponsor you. Next one. So this one is not like links that I've created. It's on their website. And we have shared all these links with you, okay? We'll share them again. Nursing, it says what? Nursing, why is, sorry. So let's go nursing, so nursing application, you see, nursing jobs. So let's go, you scroll down, go and look for apply now. You click apply now. So you see, something simple. You upload your resume. So you go, your name, last name, country, email, phone number. So here, if it is not US, select Ghana. So Ghana, Jane. So let's go Ghana. Ghana is here. +233. Then if your number is 506 something, you put it there. Years of experience in your nursing field, maybe 1 year, 2 years, and all those things. Your discipline, registered nurse, you are this, you are that, your level of education, have your diploma, HND, your master's, your days, graduation, when you graduated. Are you currently authorized to do this and all those things? Have you previously filed employment-based green card? So no. You see, then they will come and fill it. They will come and help you file your green card for you. Then you go, it says what? Resume. So the location, where do you prefer? These are all the states in America, or even see Canada, Australia, or we can do Northern, whatever, Guam, America, a whole lot. So it's not even US. So you select your 3 top places you want to work in the US. You upload your resume. You upload your resume and you click what? Submit. Then what? You are good to go. These links. So please, one thing we can tell you is that, okay, be a blessing to someone. Share the WhatsApp group link to anyone, okay? Let them join. Yeah, and it's open opportunities to each and every one. I wanted to talk about what's the name? I wanted to talk about the SS students, but so the SS students, I'll give a very brief explanation, then I have to head up in a meeting, otherwise it will be like I've disappointed them too, okay? So with the SS, where's the SS? Oh.
You spoke about
No, the SS. Okay, let me explain the
I want
SS.
to
Okay.
know if you can.
No, it's not time for question and answers. Please. Okay, let me finish. Okay. Okay, so with the SS, okay, you see, when we were in SS, these rich people, let me tell you, when we were in SS, these rich people, they'll say that, oh, they are going to US, oh, they are going to Europe, they go 1 year, they come back. It's through the J1 exchange program. Now, the thing is, if you have a brother or sister and everything, and you think you can cover the travel costs, the plane tickets and everything, he comes to the US, study for 1 year, and come back to Ghana. But when he's done schooling in Ghana for the SS, it is an easy way for him or her to apply for undergraduate studies in the world, in the United States. Because when he gets here, you have many opportunities on his record. Like he can apply for ACT scholarships, SAT scholarship, and all those things. So when you come, they will give you a host who you'll be staying with. The school will treat you very nice and all those things. Okay. I think that one is on my different presentation. Okay, let me see. Oh, let me go back. Yeah, so we don't want to waste time. Okay. I think I told you I have to go into another meeting. Okay, so sorry we couldn't finish everything in these 2 hours. Okay, but I don't think I have a meeting. I don't think I have a meeting next week. So if you want us to meet, just let me know. I'll create a new Zoom link and we'll all come. And that one, I'm going to take you through the step-by-step Canada. It's take advantage, apply. Take advantage, apply. Okay. I'll talk about the Canada. I'll talk about the teaching and the nursing job. I've already spoken about it several times. Go and draft your CV because they demand all these things. Okay. All this application, all that we look at, we're demanding your resume, your CV, and all those things. Go draft it, send it to me. Let me have a look at it. And anything, someone did it so nicely, just edited mine, but it wasn't, there was issue with alignment. I told him, go and do the alignment work. Perfect. He had all the qualification. Some of you have all the qualifications, the degrees and everything, but just that drafting your CV is the issue. Whichever application that you do, you need the resume and the CV. So I'm encouraging everyone to go and work on your resume. Okay. So the teaching job, the nursing job. When I say nursing, like I'm written it, job Canada, US. Okay. I didn't talk about Canada, but in our next presentation, I'll talk about Canada. I think Canada is in one of my presentation. Yeah, so I'll talk about the Canada one, how to also go through the Canada process. Okay. So next week we'll spend more time on the Canada. I didn't know my informations will pop up. Okay. I didn't know. If not for that, I would have taught you the simple trick about how to do it, that your visitors visa to Canada will easily be approved. You see, these are all this link. I think we've posted all this link, but we'll repost them in the group. Okay. So 5 minutes for questions and answers, and I have to join another meeting and do another presentation. Sorry about that, but if you want me to do it next week, fine. But if that is not, that is fine. I'll put everything in the page. So questions and answers.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, madam.
I was asking, can one create the IRCC account even if you've not yet gotten a job offer? Like, can you just create the account? And secondly, if you also have like any link for with the business related courses like warehouse jobs, procurement jobs, stores jobs, like customer service roles, like those kind of links, kindly post them out. And thank you so much.
So I tell people, okay, that, yeah. So let me answer your first question. So the Canada IRCC website, okay, creating an account, if it is work, then it means you have to get your offer letter. So I'm not talking about work. I'm talking about visitor's visa. They'll give you the visa, the 10 years visa. Then when you go to Canada, then as we all saw online, the US Canada is saying that even if you have a visitor's visa, you can work. When you get there, you go and apply for like your customer service job, your home care job, your nursing job, whatever, then start working. But I think there are some people, I think 2 ladies called me that they have been interviewed from Canada for job. You can apply, okay, hoping it will work out. But the simple route is apply for the visitor's visa. When you get there, there are many jobs, good job, the job there, you get plenty, okay? So, and what was your question? So I tell people, don't only look at jobs, okay? And also school. Today we didn't talk about school because of time constraint, okay? Because of time constraint, but I have a lot, but I even forgot I had a meeting, okay? So some people are still even waiting for me to, for you guys to leave so that they also join, okay?
Please, I want to find out. Please, I want to find out about the entrance exams, the entrance exams, the exams. How, if you don't have it, and then you only have the certificate as a nursing certificate, is it also acceptable? Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go back. Let me answer your question. So, I think let's go to this one. Is it this one? No, this one. No, I think one of them. So you see, so as you said, you have your nursing certificates and all those things, but you have not, you don't have the NCLEX, okay? Yeah, so you tell them and they'll take it from you from there, okay? So maybe they'll reach out to you. How do you want the NCLEX? Do you want to get here before you write? You want to write it in your home country? To be on the safe side, maybe you can just go for nurse aid. What is important is for you to get to the US, okay? So it all depends on you. You select that one. I can't tell you, okay? I can't tell you what you should choose, but what's the name? You decide what you want to choose because you know what you fit in best, okay? If you want to come and work as a nurse, fine. If you want to go for this, if you have passed the NCLEX, you click yes and all those things. So that one is your personal, what's the name? But they have given you all the options to select from, okay? So you hear from them.
Okay, please.
Okay, thank you.
With the visitor's visa, do you need someone to be in Canada to send you an invite before you can apply for the visitor's visa?
No, you can just apply, yeah. You can apply if you have everything, you have your bank statements and all those things. Yeah, you don't need anyone to give you an invite. No, it's visitor's visa. You don't need any invite from anyone. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you don't need it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe next week. Are you? Yeah, if you want me to do it next week, to go through the Canada thing to just put your chat. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be very glad.
Let's vote. Okay.
Yes,
let's vote.
Yeah,
you don't.
So you can
don't let anyone lie to you.
Please, all
Don't
hands on deck, on the visitor. All hands on deck.
Yeah, don't let anyone deceive you that what's the name? You need someone to give you invite. All those things they've been telling you is not true. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was coming to do it for you to see, but unfortunately, when I click sign in, it's my information that will pop up, and they can be good. I can't trust anyone. You can.
Don't worry. Next week.
We understand. Don't do it.
So they can be good people and bad
Next
people.
week.
So yeah, this. It will take you straight to my account. So that one, yeah, next week,
so
I'll just walk you
can
through the
clear your
process.
own so
Okay,
that I'll
don't worry,
send you
I'll take
my
you through the
details and
process.
you fill it.
You don't need any invites. Don't let anyone lie to you that anyone, if Mark Brown, Shatta, and all those things, they're applying for visitors visa. You too, you can sit in Ghana and apply for visitors visa. Okay, don't let. I've applied for many people. If you want me to apply for you, just get time, call me on video call, get all your documents and names and details ready. We'll sit down and apply. Very simple. Okay. So sorry, unfortunate. I didn't know that it will sign. I didn't sign on this computer, but I don't know why it has popped up on this. So sorry about that. But don't worry, I'll take you through all the steps. Okay.
Okay, Chief.
Okay.
Hello, Chairman.
Yeah, boss.
Chief. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, Chief. With the teaching, me for instance, I'm currently teaching in Ghana, and I'm a training officer in mathematics. So can I apply without me having any educational certificate in teaching and all that?
So okay, you were not here in our previous presentation. No, previous presentation, we made you clear that if you don't have the teaching license, okay, when you get here, let me go to one of them. Oh, I know. Let me answer this question quick. The Dallas, okay. So when you go down, like out the link, just go down, okay. So you see, Texas agency authorized foreign. No, not this one. Okay, let me take my time. Just go. You see, you see, visitors international teaching certificate. You do it with what? Texas agency. Okay, so when you get here, they'll help you with getting your teaching certification. As I'm I wish, let me go to my email and just show you how it look like. Let me see if I can see it here. I can show you mine. They'll help you get it, okay?
Okay.
Teacher certification. Let me see license. Okay, we call it license here. I don't think I'm seeing it here, but I think I'll show you how the license look like. You enroll, they will enroll you, so that is not an issue. Okay.
Okay.
But if you're a teacher
So
in
it
Ghana,
means
if you have it, fine. If you don't have it, even if you have it, when you get here, they will give you the international or the US teaching license. Okay.
Yeah, but you know, I don't have education. I have the
Doesn't
bachelor's
matter.
degree.
So far as
All
you are
right,
teaching.
okay.
So look at the
Okay.
requirement. It says that so far as you are teaching, it didn't say that so far as you have your
Okay.
teaching license, so far as you are teaching.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we spoke about all these things. Sorry, but we spoke about all these things last week, our last meeting. Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you very
let me
much.
go to the presentation. So look at it. So when you go back to the teaching, let me see. We spoke about all this. Okay. So you see, all that you need is your teaching. You teaching. That is what is important. So you see, last week we explained all the meaning between H1B and the J1. Okay, their difference: 1 to 5 years J1, H1B is 1 to 6 years. One you can work, one your wife cannot work. You know, all those things.
Oh, okay. Then it means
They are going to give opportunity to many people from Africa this time around than people from Asia and world, Philippines. So this time around, they are giving more. We spoke about all these things. Okay. So maybe see me one-on-one, then we'll talk about it. These are the stuff you need. Okay. Then that is it. So these are all part of the school teaching jobs. They need jobs. Okay. We spoke about all this. I sent all the links. Okay. So yeah, that is it. Any question? Yeah, I will repost all these informations again, okay? And this time around, I'm going to create a Google file. I'm going to create a Google file and I'll put all these links and all those informations there. So if you want it, just go and click on it and just look for what you are looking for, and that is it. Question. I'm sorry we rushed too much in the meeting, but just forgive me, okay? Question.
Yeah, hello, Derek.
Yeah, boss.
Somebody made a suggestion, right? On the WhatsApp page. I think that one is going to help. Especially with you sending the link, right? Because you know, even if you send the link, right, and then let's say new people join, you know, it has to be resent again, right? So the person was saying that if it's possible that we can create a Telegram page, you know, and with that one, like let's say when you send something there, even like when a new person join, you know, the person will see everything that has gone on there.
Really?
Right.
Okay,
Yes,
I have
yes.
Telegram, but I didn't know that. Okay, so then thank you so much. We'll try that. Okay, we'll try that.
So we can do that, and then with the new link that you post, right? And we can pin that one like in the page, so that it will be seen by everyone
So you
who
need to message me and help me. Okay, the job is only me. So if you have all these ideas, just let me know. Okay.
All right.
Let's all work together to make this program very nice to help everyone. Okay. in a year or two, we'll see ourselves in US, Canada, and Charlie. We are all good to go. Any question? So Sammy will work on that. Okay. I'll create the Telegram group and put it in the chat. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But we are still not going to go away with the WhatsApp. We'll still work with the Telegram and WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay. Question. So Sammy, message me and just help. You know my number. Message me and let's see the way forward. Question.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so if there's no question, thank you very much for your time and have a great day. Momo, do you have a question?
Yes, please.
Okay, so
I didn't get you said when you go to the nursing side, and the other guy asked that if they ask for the NCLEX, and you said the choice is there for us to choose. But my question is that even though the choice is there for us to choose, and I know that I have not taken the exams, so if I choose the nurse aid, that means that is what I'm going there for. But by going there for that one, can I upgrade it to take that exams over there and get to be a nurse, or I will just be at the nurse aid?
Yeah, so you see, that's what I'm saying. I had a lot to talk about today, but I didn't know, frankly speaking, I didn't know, frankly speaking, I didn't know
because please, I was applying for Can I Come In? 2 days ago, I did that application that you were teaching, but when I got there, I got stuck. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, so
I just,
you see, even if you are midwife in Ghana, okay, if you are midwife in Ghana, okay, I plan to do, what is this? Yeah, if you are midwife also in Ghana, I plan to teach you this strategy to how to work on getting your registered nurse in the US and everything. But time did not permit me to talk about all these things, okay? But in our next meeting, I'll talk about, even if you are midwife in Ghana, you are registered nurse in Ghana, how to get your credentials in the US and the strategies and what you need to do and everything. And even as you said, when you get to the States, how you get your license and your RN or your NCLEX done and everything, okay? So let me answer it very brief, okay? There's an organization, that is what I type, RES, okay? It's an evaluation company. So for example, maybe you did diploma in midwifery or whatever, as you, I don't know much about the nursing. So they will evaluate, okay? They will evaluate, yes, it's good, so good. This is what I was looking for. So for individual, you go and click for individuals, and let's say will say that, okay, I need to create accounts. But you see, I'll do all those things in our next meeting. I'll do step-by-step procedure. Then it will say that you want a nursing license in the US, okay? You click yes. When you're in, then you say yes. Okay, and you upload your transcript, and they'll say that, okay, you qualify for professional license, blah, 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 and all those things. So what state should we send your license or your document to? Okay, maybe Texas Department Board of Nursing, or maybe Canada Board of Nursing, or maybe Tennessee Board of Nursing, or Washington, DC Board of Nursing, or whatever. Okay, then when it gets to them, they will say, okay, we see that you qualify for the license and everything. So then register for your NCLEX. Then you go and register for your NCLEX. Very simple. So you don't need to come and school in nursing all over again. I'll give you all these tricks, okay? I'll give you all these tricks. Sorry, just time didn't permit me. I had a lot to do today, but time was not on our side. So if you want me to take you through all this step, don't worry, I'm going to take you through all these steps. So you don't need to come to nursing again or in the US. When you get to the US or even in Ghana, if your financial, because everything is in dollars, so you pay this application and all those things, you pay, okay? So you do it, you don't need to, if they agree that, okay, you have the qualification and everything, okay, then you can write an NCLEX. Then when you get here, you just write the NCLEX. Or if you are good in Ghana, you want to write in Ghana, just you write it in Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, please.
So yeah, take note of the
Thank you very
ERES. I'll talk about all those things, okay? I'll talk
Okay.
about all those things. Question, if there's no question,
Please,
I
a
think
quick one.
okay, madam.
Please, I was asking if you did a health course on Allison, can it also qualify you
What
to,
is
to
Allison?
work this online
English
platforms like
proficiency.
no
So what?
they have these courses like online
I think
course.
can I come in?
Yeah, come in, Sammy.
It's an online platform, you know, something like Coursera.
Okay,
or
Coursera and all those things. Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
It's an online
And he said
platform.
what? Okay, the Coursera is giving
So
you
let's say
idea.
let's say I took a course, a health course on those kind of platforms. Are they recognized like so that you can use it to work in the health sector, or
Oh yeah,
you have
those
to?
certifications are recognized. Yeah, Coursera and all those things, they are recognized.
Oh, okay. So you can use that
Yeah.
one to apply also.
Yeah, and the only thing that is what I'm saying, it has to be on your CV. You don't put the Coursera certificate there. No, you put it on your CV that when you get to certifications, you see, when you look at the resume, there are certifications. So you put the certificate in this, certificate in that, certificate in this. And even some of the Coursera courses are related to university. So it's known in the US. And when you said the Coursera, I know of Coursera, but maybe the one you said, maybe I'm not in the medical staff. That's why I didn't know. But yeah, for Coursera stuff, yeah. I also did some courses in Coursera.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, please, I want to ask, can you drop the samples of the CV and the resume on the WhatsApp group for those of us that are
Of
new?
course, we'll do that. Okay, we'll repost all these things again. Okay, we already posted them, but we'll repost them. Okay. Question.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Evening.
We are so much grateful for what. Please, may I know how long it will take you to opt for the visitors?
You said what?
Visa. Visitors visa. If you opt for that one, how long will it take for the visa?
Yeah, how long that one, you know, it depends on the embassy. Okay, but for Ghana in the if you are in the US applying, I think it takes like those have helped in the already, those in the US have helped like it took like a week. But those in Ghana takes like 2 to 4 5 months, like for you to get approved and get the visa. I'm coming. Just give me a second. Let me join another meeting. I'm coming. Let me answer your question. So yeah, because Ghana, because when there's a step, when you get the visa gets approved, okay, when the visa gets approved, you take your passport to them and they'll put the stamp in. Okay, so it all takes time. Okay, so if it were you were in the US and I apply for you, that one I know within a week or two you get your visa and everything back. But for Ghana, there's waiting time. Okay, Ghana, there's a wait time. So it depends on them. They are backlog for them. So apply within, if you apply now, you didn't have hope of coming to Canada, and 4 or 5 months for you to wait and you get 10 years visa. I don't think the wait time should be an issue.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, hello, Derek.
Yo, boss.
I want to add something brief to the question that the lady who talked about Allison said. You know, with those platforms, right? When you are done with your course, right, they give you an electronic certificate, right? So what she can do is that, you know, like when she states this, right? You know, when she goes to her certificate site, right, there's like a link, right? So and she can copy that link and then include it on her CV. I hope you get it. So, like that one will serve as like a proof. So that, like they can just like click on the link and then like they'll have like access to it. So it is something that she can also do.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
Sure. So thank you so much, Sammy. Sammy, connect with me and let's talk. Okay. I know you'll be a great resource. Come and join and let me train you a little bit on it and we'll take it from there. Okay. So that you can also help people.
BKB.
Yeah.
Thank you once again.
I need more volunteers. People can help me. Okay, you can see I've started another meeting. Okay, so
need more volunteers. Okay, so I'll make myself available.
Okay, sure. Just message me. Okay, then we'll have a meeting.
All right, that's fine. So please a quick
I'm
one.
also available.
A quick one regarding the visitors route. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, so regarding the visitors route, you made mention of the documents needed. So in order to save time, I wish if you can call out all the documents needed so that we can gather them. So that before next week we meet, by that time we might have all the documents ready.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll do that. Everything on a page. Okay. So try and share the page to all your friends and families. Okay. Thank you. I salute everyone.
Hello,
Thank you
evening.
very much for your time. Okay. Sorry, I wanted to go, but you can see I'm in a meeting. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Then next
so
week.
we'll do it next week. I'm so sorry for that. Okay.
But I'll chat to you. This is something. I'll
Okay,
talk
something.
to you.
Okay, sir. Okay, yeah.
Allah bless
Thank you. Next week I'll spend more time with you, like 3-4 hours.
Thank you, Chief.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you
you so much. Thank you.
God bless you.
Yeah, amen. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Chief.